I think it's just like when you are a young, like person of color performer, um, like maybe it's different now. Like I have a 14-year-old sister, and I think what she thinks is possible is way more than what I thought was possible when I was like growing up Chinese, like a young Midwestern kid in Minnesota.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Bloomberg, writing for movies in Sweden.
Hi,
Sweden.
Jonathan.
Hello.
Hi. I really I've seen the nine first episodes of this season, so I don't know who did it, so don't
But
spoil
you've seen
me.
all nine?
Uh,
So
yeah,
you're
all except the final one.
Oh,
fun.
Yeah, yeah. Your characters are their episodes. We have the soap opera episode and the kind of Jane Austen one. And Poppy, I heard that you described the Jane Austen vibe, kind of like that they specifically for the Chinese community that's like something that you think really works. So could you elaborate a bit on that?
I mean, I think personally, as like an actor, it just is a dream. Like I never thought it was a dream I could have actually, that I could like be cosplaying in a Jane Austen drama. I think it's just like when you are a young, like person of color performer, um, like maybe it's different now. Like I have a 14-year-old sister, and I think what she thinks is possible is way more than what I thought was possible when I was like growing up Chinese, like a young Midwestern kid in Minnesota. Like I don't know. I just like I realized dreams I didn't even know I had, which included
Yeah,
like being in a full period wig and you know, like 18th century gowns and doing this, Jane Austen drama. So that was really special, I think, just for me personally. And then in terms of like, I think having an Asian family who's in a Jane Austen, like honestly, Asian family dramas are so intense. Like they just like I mean dynasties have risen and fallen because of that. And I feel like there is a beautiful overlap with sort of like the day-to-day domestic family dramas that are in Jane Austen's world, as well as sort of the inherent day-to-day family dramas that are part of Asian people's lives.
yeah. And Vivian, I really love the backstory of your character as well. So could you tell me a little bit more about what you thought about your character?
well, my character, Vivian, I'm Vivian playing Vivian, and
Yeah,
yes, I mean, I can't really give too much on the storyline, but I felt like my episode from the '80s soap opera, and growing up in the '80s, of course, so I felt was very connected to my character in that episode per se. And then from watching a lot Jackie Chan, Michelle Yeoh, Maggie Cheung from the '80s, all the Hong Kong movies, and then to pull all these images together and make it really intensified, a dramatic version of it, I was so happy. I was deliriously happy, like a happy fish in the pond. Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Happy fish. I always call myself a happy fish. I don't know why, but yes. Yeah.
I'm really happy that I got to speak with you, and I also loved you with Alicia Vikander in Irma
Oh, thank you. That means
last
so
year.
much. Yes.
Uh,
I had
so,
the
so
pleasure. Yes, I had the pleasure working with Maggie Chan and Michelle Yeoh in another film
yeah,
called Soul Sisters. So yes, in Irma Vep, I was lucky enough to be chosen by Olivia to play Maggie Chan. So that was
that was
unbelievable,
cool. Yeah.
incredible. Yes.
So, best of luck with the premiere of the
Thank
second
you.
season. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.